Okay, we have vowel team number 2 coming your way. In this case, our vowel teams are OI and OY, and they both say oi. And we do this again as well because there's a rule of when we use oi, or when we use OI as oi or OY as oi. So this is OI, and this is like boil. So we'll say OI, boil, oi. So OI, boil, oi. OI, boil, oi. OI, boil, oi. And that's a great habit to have your students do, just remembering that OI says oi. So this OI, it says oi at the beginning and the middle of a word. So if I were to tap this word, oi, it says toil. Each letter gets a tap, but the vowel team gets one tap as well. So that has 3 taps. So if we did this one, oi, spoil. So we want students to be able to recognize when we have OI, it says oi. So practice reading words with them with OI so that they can practice and just get better recognizing that. Now, our other way to say oi is OY, and OY says oi like in boy. So OY, boy, oi. OY, boy, oi, and OY, boy, oi. And if you notice, when I tap boy, oi, that oi is at the end of a word. So if I hear oi at the end of the word, I'm going to write OY. So I have like joy, koi, ploy, toy. Now we'll talk about these kind of rule breakers: loyal, oyster, voyage. It's like at the end of a syllable. So it says word or syllable. So we'll talk about that. So voyage, that's at the end of a syllable, voyage. Oyster, oyster. So it's at the end of the syllable, so we'll talk about that. And we'll definitely, when we do dictation, make it clear to them that it is OY, and we'll talk about how it's at the end of the syllable. So if I were to come and choose OI or OY, I look at the end, and that says ahoy. It's going to say oi, so we know that's going to be spelled with OY. This is in the middle, so I know it's going to say moisture, but I'm going to say it's going to do OI. Okay, this is another in the middle, so OI, toilet. It's at the end, so OY, enjoy. Oi, broil, and then this is noisy. So you guys get the gist, kind of the same as our other vowel teams as far as those rules. But this is OI says oi at the beginning or the middle, and OY says oi at the end of a word or a syllable. Hope that's helpful. Be practicing not only spelling words like this, but also reading them.